there's me, Simone. This is a different kind of video. I just was sitting in my car, and I was just thinking, you know, we go all of our lives, or I have went all my life waiting for it to make sense, waiting for all of the many parts, all of the many moving parts in the parts of my life, all of the different things I've been through to finally make sense. And, you know, we go through this life, and it's like that we are here with we face many trials, and we face many obstacles. At least that's what I have. I've been through so much, you know, down from being an orphan, down through all my rejection issues, and all of the bad things that I've had to suffer. And, you know, I went through points in my life where I thought, like, this is it. It's just gonna suck. You know, like, this life is just gonna suck for me. Like, you get into a mind frame, you know, this is before my awakening, you get into a mind frame where you just accept what's going on, and you just don't think it'll get better. So I was just thinking that in the car, like, you go all your life for it to make sense, or like you have this question in your mind, like, why am I here? Why is my life this way? Why is it going in these directions? And why I keep going through certain things? Like, when am I going to get to the point where, you know, it's going to make sense? And I was thinking that, like, before my awakening, I was in a really, really depressed way. I couldn't figure out why it was going that way, and I just accepted that it was going to be bad. And why was I thinking about that? I was just in the car, and I got, like, really overwhelmed. And I feel like, you know, with the life I've had, sometimes I feel like it's either I don't have a choice. Either I have to be strong, or I have to die. I have to be the survivor. I have to endure. I have to accept the unacceptable, and I have to deal with things that I don't want to deal with in order to make it. You know, I've had to be strong, but I had this moment in the car, and I just began to break down, because I started to think about, you know, like, the things I'm facing right now. Like, I have to find a place. I'm trying to move out of town, and I have to figure out how to supplement my income. And I got really scared, you know, growing up as an orphan. I don't have roots. I don't have family. Everybody I grew up with was in the church I went to, and they can't talk to me now that I'm on YouTube or be my friend. And that was a whole different thing. And it was just like, you know, and I think a lot about even the relationships I've had. Like, you know, you think that you're building something, you know, you give your energy to someone, and it all seems like everything, sometimes it seems like everything was for naught. And I was just sitting there, and I had this moment of weakness, this moment where I just began to cry. And I know, like, I just cried. And, like, I'm still like this was a minute ago. And I was scared, and I don't even know why I'm shooting this video. And I remember thinking, then I got to that thought, you know, we go all of our lives for our lives to make sense. And what I can say is, my awakening, my life made sense. Every bad thing that I went through, everything I suffered, every horrible relationship, every foster home, the religious system that hurt me, it all made sense. It finally came to a point where, yeah, okay, this isn't just happening to me. You know, life isn't happening to us, it's responding to us. And it made sense, but why was I thinking that, and why? I don't even get it. Maybe this is just going to be a video for me. But all I know is just like that moment that happened of weakness, you know, it's there. It's not like, you go through your awakening and you choose the side of strength. It doesn't mean that the weakness isn't still there. It's something that I guess maybe it's hiding in the shadow, and maybe just embracing it like I just did. I embraced it, and I let myself cry. I just let myself cry. I let myself be scared. I let myself feel like I just let myself feel all of those emotions. And and I'm not sure the purpose of this, and I'm pretty sure maybe it'll come together. At the gym, I was on my way to work out, and I couldn't get out of the car because I got really emotional, and I know a lot of it, the ego will get you there, feeling depressed, having you look at the past. And, I know part of that, like, was getting in my ego, but it's also something that we can't avoid. You can't just say, I'm going to take the side of strength every day and really expect to be able to survive normally. You can't, you can decide to take strength every day, but that other part of you is still there. That part that's scared, that part that's hurting. I guess that would be my shadow side. My shadow side. I have decided to take the side of strength. So I've decided that it's not okay to feel weakness. It's not okay to cry. And so I put those things went to my shadow. That's basically when I was talking about shadow work with Carl Jung. This part of us exists, and I guess that's what I'm learning, right? This is what I'm learning. That part, it was still there. Although I took the side of strength, there's the weak little girl that's scared. She is still there, and bringing it up and crying and talking about it, I guess that was my way of embracing it. So let's see how it goes from here. I am going to go into the gym and work out, and I'll see how this unfolds. Maybe that's the lesson I needed to learn today. But we have our moments. Don't think because you see me on a YouTube channel and I sound very inspiring, that's great. But I am a regular person who has regular problems. I have relationship problems. I have problems with finances. I have problems trying to get my business started and trying to just find a life for myself. This is Zen Mommy. This is Zen Mommy in real life, 3D. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll see that I'll keep you updated. Bye-bye. Namaste.